Yo, I want to discuss a very important topic to all the brothers out there. Now, before we get into the topic, I want to say welcome back to another video. Hit that subscribe button, that like button, and all of the above. I teach pimp principles, Bible principles, masculine traits, masculinity, and I also provide nice workout content. Overall, in general, I provide you with the knowledge you need to grow up and become the best man that you could be while on my journey to becoming the best man that I can become. Now, in today's video, I want to discuss a very important topic. I want to talk about the traits of an alpha male and how to know if you're an alpha male or a beta male. And in this video, you will learn a lot, man. So stay tuned. You can either do some push-ups with me while you're watching this content, do a workout with me, or you can sit back and enjoy this workout, save it for later, and eventually work out. But one of the things that I'm asking you to do is work out. You know what I'm saying? Just to build your muscles, break that muscle down, and, build some discipline about yourself, because that's one of the characteristics that's well needed, on this journey. So the first thing that I realized is we got to start it off with God, man. Like, the term alpha comes from a scripture in the Bible where God tells us that he is the alpha and omega, right? The beginning and the end, the first and the last, the one who has already came and the one to come. Now, I might be adding on to the word with that one, which God tells us not to add on to the word, but you get the gist of it, bro. God is the alpha and omega. So the term alpha comes from God being an alpha male, an alpha God. So the term alpha male, right, it stems from that. You feel me? Now, when you understand that, you got to start looking at God as a father, as a male, as an alpha, and you kind of got to study the Lord's traits and apply them to yourself, so you can really be alpha. You know what I'm saying? See, the number one step in this life to becoming an actual alpha male is the fear of the Lord. And a lot of men lack the fear of the Lord. A lot of men live in lies and false realities and trying to please other people as opposed to pleasing God. Now, what pleasing God looks like is less on the material possessions and more of characteristics and traits in a personal relationship with God. You cannot serve two masters. So people will put their trust in material possessions and materialistic objects and kind of stem towards that and lean towards that as opposed to leaning towards God and not caring about such things. A form of alphaness is literally just caring about what God thinks, and God doesn't really care about the material possessions. You feel me? Now, that's number one. Now, number two, man, is the correction that you give as a man. Men must provide a certain level of correction and conviction. That's just what comes with masculinity. When you're dealing with an alpha male, when if you do anything wrong or step out of place or step out of line, that you will reap some type of consequences or some type of benefit for the result of your actions. You know what I'm saying? Like dealing with God, bro, the Bible tells us to fear the Lord, because if you don't fear God, then you step outside of God. And if you step outside of God, then boom, you get conviction and correction. But fear the Lord will keep you in line. So as a man, majority of the species on earth should fear our masculine role, but not in a fearful type of way of scared to be around us, scared because they think that we are, perverts, like in that type of creepy type of way. No, a certain level of fear is fearing disobeying you or fearing being around you when you are, well, no, not even being around you at all. It's just a certain level of fear when you dealing with this man to the point where you have a certain level of respect while associating and communicating and, having interaction with the man, because you fear the conviction and correction that you will, receive. And that's what a father is, man. I remember growing up being afraid of my father because I felt like he was a man. He was way stronger than me. He can whoop my butt. You know what I'm saying? If I got in trouble or stepped out of line, or if I, did anything wrong that went against my father, I feared him because I realized that there will be consequences and repercussions. Now, does my fear override my love for my father? No. You will still want to be around your father and love your father, but yet still have the fear for him. Right? So that's number two, man. A man is feared. A man comes with conviction and correction and consequences. That's just a part of the alpha male characteristics, the alpha male traits. That's just a part of a man. When you're dealing with a man that there is going to be some type of wrath sooner or later if you step out of line, once you step out of line, so you don't try him in that type of way. therefore leading to submission in wives, women, children, all of the above. And even sometimes other males will submit to you and follow your lead, because there is going to be some type of correction if they step out of line. Growing up, I remember having a slap box, at least all of my homies. Now, what a slap box is, it's a form of fighting, but instead of closed fist, it's open palm fight. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to slamming, no slamming, and there's no, kicking or none of that stuff. It's just literally an open palm slap battle between you and your friends. And you try to take your anger out on your friend for stepping out of line or saying something that's wrong. And I initiated a lot of those growing up because of the disrespect. There has to be certain levels of respect while dealing with me. You feel me? So, like I said, man, a man is very feared amongst, people. He comes with correction. Even with his women, like certain ways you could discipline and correct your woman is not talking to her for a certain amount of time, or there's really smart strategical ways to actually discipline a grown woman. But in this video, I won't be going over that, man. It's not like putting your hands on her or none of that stuff. But in this video, I'm not going over that, bro. Just stay tuned for future videos, or even maybe go back and watch some of the other videos. I may have touched bases on this topic before. I don't know. I don't remember, right? But that's number 2, correction. Number 3, bro, is the love. Is love, bro. See, I look at a lot of men today, bro, with their daughters, children, and things like that. They get the love part so right. They get it so correct. Like, they love hard, bro. And that's beautiful. That's a great thing. But they leave out the discipline. See, love without correction, love without conviction, love without that harshness, it literally leaves people walking over you. It becomes a simp-like behavior to where you're giving this person the world and they just don't respect you. So you gotta have number 1, 2, and 3, the fear of the Lord, because the fear of God will teach you how to be feared. You understand me? Because you fear God, you fear the Almighty, so therefore people will fear you because of certain traits and characteristics that you pick up from fearing God, right? Which bleeds into number 2, the correction and discipline that you come with. And then number 3, the loving, warmness, the softness. Don't be afraid to give your girl some flowers. Like, I know I said it before on my video, like a couple of my videos, like, bro, I'm not paying for these women and this, that, and the third. Yes, that's just certain women. Y'all gotta have context clues, bro. You can't take everything that I say and use it out of context. Like, if I'm talking about a promiscuous woman, or a woman who just isn't willing to submit to a man, or isn't under your wing, or you haven't had the opportunity to correct or convict, and they just don't receive it, and they just very disrespectful and loud-mouthing and just don't respect you in a whole, or don't fear you, then yeah, those women you don't give the world to, because they don't take it, they don't love it, they don't appreciate it, they take it for granted. I can give the world the world and she'll still ask me for the moon. But why is that? It's because I'm not a man that she fears. Now, if I was a man that she fears, she's going to respect everything that I do, because I do it out of love, right? So, yeah, when she start to get a little egotistical or cocky, or think that this is just mandatory, she will always remember that I'm a man of conviction and correction and authority. You feel me? I hope that made sense, bro. Those are 3 main reasons that make up an alpha male, right? And I'm going to run it back for the dummies in the back. You feel me? Number 1, the fear of the Lord. Number 2, the conviction and correction, being feared yourself. And number 3, love. Love, 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 and love. But you got to understand what love is, bro. The Bible tells us that love holds no score of wrong. So if that woman did you wrong in the past, or she continuously do you wrong, let it go. Because people are going to make mistakes. I make mistakes to this day, and God forgive me every single day. You feel me? So I have no reason but to forgive other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you look at God and you look at his traits and how he treats you, you start to treat other people the same way, and that makes you more of an alpha male, bro. God forgave, so now I forgive, which is love. He teaches you how to love. You feel me? So God is more important than anything in this world because it teaches you how to operate in your masculinity as a man. That's why the women submit to their husband as the husband submits to Christ. Everything in this Bible has truth and meaning and value to it if you just listen, bro. Some people don't want to listen to it because they think that it's religion or whatever. It's real life, bro. Just listen. Be humble and listen, bro. That's another thing in this life that I will talk about in future videos. Humbleness, bro. Being humble. When you humble and you not trying to talk loud and loudmouth and know it all, you can actually learn things, which ends up being you know more than what you didn't know. You feel me? Being humble, becoming a student to the life, becoming a little child to life. Learn, man. Just be humble. This book is very, very knowledgeable. It can teach you a lot, man. If only you listen and apply it, you know? But hey, I'm just teaching what I learned. I don't know everything. That being said, man, I thank you all for watching this video, bro. I'm coming at y'all with the masculinity all day long, man. So if y'all, if you are a woman that want to get behind that, you want to just hear certain things like that, which I got a couple ladies on the channel, man. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all been sending the love and support, making a brother feel like a man, making a brother feel like a king, you know, how I should be feeling. And that's beautiful. And I thank y'all for operating in y'all femininity. But for the man out there, man, for the men out there, this sound like something y'all can get behind and sound like a movement that we can start. And man, hit that subscribe button, bro. Hit that like button, comment under this video, bro. And with that being said, man, I am out. But do me a favor, please. I provided you with a lot of value. Help a brother get monetized. Like, really show love and support to this channel. Show love and support to this work. You feel me? And what that looks like, I don't even have to explain true love and support. I don't have to explain it, but I can just share the content, bro. You know what I'm saying? Share the content. Support it like it's your own, man. What would you do with your own work? Would you support it? Would you like your own content? Would you comment under your own content? Would you watch all your own videos? I know because I do it. I share, comment, like, all that under my own videos, and y'all will see it, you know? I'm not hiding anything, but I'm just asking y'all to support it like how y'all would support yourselves. With that being said, man, Jesus Christ, the way, the truth, and life, and I'm out. Peace. Love you. Bye.